I don't know what to do first now. Actually, I'll do this song, a new one of mine called.
Okay.
It's called Capsize. Oh, we're live now.
Hola!
Actually, I'm not seeing it on my thing. Are we live?
Do you have to send it off from your deal, or does it just?
No, it's there it goes. Yeah, and I'll just share it. Hello, everyone. We're just sharing the stream out. Hopefully, you'll do the same and get some folks involved. Hope you're all keeping well.
Looking for it. Upcoming events.
Do you see
Live
it?
now. There we are.
There you go.
That's this. Okay, I'm sharing.
Almost there.
Sharing. Should be going.
Now. Hey everybody, hey Ken and Steve and Ted and Tim. Great to have you here. It's the highlight of my week as well, Tim. Thank you. As you can see, I'm joined by a very special guest, Rich Brotherton.
Delighted to be here.
So happy to have Rich. I've worked with Rich a lot. We're both in ULA.
I saw a thing that said you hooked up something to announce this gig that said from 3 years ago. It's like, come on, that's
know.
not even.
And it was. I verified it. It's 3 years. Well,
Sheesh.
almost 3 years ago.
Good, jeez.
But
Well,
yeah.
delighted to be back here, and we shot it here almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing?
So we're gonna swap songs. Rich is gonna sing some songs. I'm gonna sing some songs. We're gonna start with one Rich hasn't heard,
Perfect.
but you watching may have heard it. This is called Capsize,
Okay.
and it's in A flat. So if you don't mind sharing out the stream, getting some people in here. Hey Kate, good to have you. Hi Karen. And if you have requests, please write them in. Okay, see how this goes. It's 1:30. It's midday sun. It's let's just get away. It's a midweek holiday. It's a case of wine. Name your place and time. It's not security. It's not stability. I don't have money. No place, no plan, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. Hey. I'm slow, I can be lazy, I know, but I'm right where I wanna be. So spare me the third degree and the ripple in your drink. I'm a smile that's out of sync, I'm the rainbow at your funeral. I speak in Roman numerals, I'm almost inconsumable. My parachute's on fire, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all, yeah. But you know, like I know, from the bottom of the pyramid, I'm socially inhibited, headstrong, but it's a heavy load when the wolves are at the door. But it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all, so much better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all. Hey!
Yeah! Sure, I know how that goes.
I knew that would be a good one with you. If you're just joining, Rich Brotherton is here. Been lucky to play a lot with Rich. And he's gonna sing the next song.
Let's do this one. In the key of G. You can go way up north, you can go way down south, you can go way out west, you can go way back east. No matter where you go, you never find another friend like me. You can leave, stay just as long as you please. Write me a letter if you need any money from me. Baby, can't you see, no matter where you go, you never find another friend like me. Wanna play one? Wanna play one?
No, sir.
You are alone and blue, please hurry home, won't you? I'll be waiting for you. Baby, can't you see, no matter where you go, you never find another friend like me. But if you love me, honey, like I love you, put your arms around me, won't you? Make my dreams come true. Baby, can't you see, no matter where you go, you never find another friend like me. So you can go way up north, you can go way down south, you can go way out west, you can go Way back east, no matter where you go, you never find another friend like me. Said no matter where you go, you never find another friend like me.
Yeah. Cool. That was some misplaced confidence in my guitar playing.
Yeah.
Someday I'll surprise you.
I'm sure.
We
were coming and Pat was talking about how this COVID, the quarantine thing, he's playing more guitar. I was like, well, all right.
Not that much. Rich Brotherton, everyone. And Karen says, wow, Rich, I've not heard blues from you. This is fun.
This is fun.
Yeah, I think a lot of people who know me from home purely know you as an Irish music. There's many more strings to Rich's bow. But I'm going to do one from an Irish fella now. I don't know if you know this song, Rich, but it's from Jimmy McCarthy.
Okay.
It's called The Contender. Have you heard that song?
Possibly.
I love this song. It's about the boxer Jack Doyle, who was the world heavyweight contender from County Cork in Ireland, and he became a superstar in his 20s. He dated Hollywood actresses and was in movies and travelled all over the world and started drinking and destroyed himself with alcohol. And so he died alone on the streets without a penny. And this is a great song, a tragic song about his life. It's The Contender. I'm gonna make sure I'm in tune. We're playing to an empty house today. So if you'd like to help with our gas money and our groceries, please follow the tip information that's there at the bottom of the comment section. Here's The Contender. Oh, when I was young and I was in my day, I could steal what woman's heart there was away. Sing and dance into the dawning, blaze a trail into the morning, long before I was the man you see today. I was born beneath the star that promised all. I could have lived my life between Cork, Cove and Youghal, but the wheel of fortune struck me, and from the highest point she shook me. By the bottle live, and by the bottle I shall fall. There in the mirror on the wall, I see the dream is fading from the contender to the brawl. The ring, the rose, the matador, when I die, I'll die drunk down on the streets. You can count me out to 10 and clear defeat. Wrap the starry plough around me, let the piper's air resound me. There I'll rest until the Lord of love I'll meet. There in the mirror on the wall, I see the dream is fading from the contender to the brawl. The ring, the roll, the matador raving. Wrap the starry plough around me, let the piper's air resound me. There I'll rest until the Lord of love I'll meet. Nice.
Pretty. It's really pretty.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Pete. How are things?
Good, how are you, man?
Great to have you here. We have 2 guests in the house, everyone.
Feel a little special today.
Yes, thanks.
Private concert.
Thanks for coming out. And if you're watching at home and you'd like to come some Wednesday, there are 4 tables available every week. All right, Rich, what do you have?
All right, I'm gonna do a Joseph Spence song. Who was a great Bahamian guitar player. He's kind of crazy loopy and really good.
Bohemian guitar players?
Bahamian
Oh.
from the Bahamas.
Oh.
Well, I had a great dream from heaven last night as the angels in heaven were calling me home. Thank God I can sing a song of His love, for I know that someday I'll be singing above, singing glory to Jesus, now save us from sin. Glory to Jesus, I'm free, yes I am. Thank God I can sing a song of His love, for I know someday I'll be singing above. Now when father and mother possess me, I know that the angels in heaven will be calling me home. Thank God I can sing a song of His love, for I know someday I'll be singing above, singing glory to Jesus, now save us from sin. Glory to Jesus, I'm free, yes I am. Thank God I can sing a song of His love, for I know someday I'll be singing above.
Wow. Rich Brotherton.
Thank you.
I need to take some guitar lessons. That's so cool. So you taking those off between songs, so it's just whenever you need them?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. So my song Hills of Caledmond, which some of you might know, was produced by Rich Brotherton, and he played most of what you hear on the track, and that's the reason it's gorgeous. So thank you, Rich, and let's do that.
Let's do that.
In F. I think that F's the original. Yeah, so Rich played sitar and guitar and bass on this, and E.J. Jones played the
whistles, and Kevin Burke played the fiddle.
Yeah, Kevin Burke as well. What an all-star cast I had for this one. So you're gonna hear it almost as it was on the record. It's Hills of Caledmond. What the hell? The battery's dying in my tuner. It's hard to see.
And I just did a cursory job on this 10-string machine.
Okay. Okay, I just saw your comment and we will get to that. Drink from the cool red river, tie back your hair. Jump up from behind the tall grass and give me a scare. Always on my mind, pictures from the mountainside, rolling through the hills of Caledmond. Do you remember when we built that little tree house without hammers or nails? And as soon as the heavens opened, the little treehouse failed. Always on my mind, memories from the mountainside, rolling through the hills of Caledmond. It took me a while, but now I can see the people around made a difference in me. You gave me life, and you watched me grow, and you taught me the things I needed to know. Now I'm sailing away, away to be free, but the place where I'm from still lives within me. I just needed some time to be by myself, to stop following dreams meant for somebody else. When this hard life starts to take its toll, then I know the place where I wanna grow old. When I find the one to have and to hold, when I'm settling down, I wanna go home. To the hills of Caledmon. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Nice to hear the Saturn on that again. It's been a while. Probably not since I played with you the last time. Someone's asking how many strings are on that thing.
10.
10
5
strings.
pairs.
I can barely manage the 6.
So, I'm gonna do this one. This one's for my dad. I learned this song from my dad. Said this before. I learned it from my dad. He learned it from the internet.
I saw that great video of you and your family on James Taylor's. That's so amazing. Great job.
That was a pretty big surprise. I'm gonna humble brag on that for just a minute.
So what happened? He just...
So it was. My mom just turned 88, and I have 7. There are 7 of us siblings, and we had done a thing for them, for mom and dad, for their 64th anniversary earlier this year. We sang a song for them and put together a video, and then came my mother's birthday, and my little brother went, I know it was a ton of trouble, but we should do another one, and this time we're gonna get Dad to sing in it. And I was like, whew. And then he said, Mom loves James Taylor. And I started thinking about if we did You Can Close Your Eyes, and my dad, somebody sing, and my dad goes, and I still love you. I went, that's it. We're going for it. And so we made this video of me and all my siblings and my dad singing You Can Close Your Eyes, and put it together, like pandemic style. And we put it up on YouTube, and then my little brother sent it just long shot to James Taylor's people just to go, hey, look what we did. And James Taylor put it on his website.
Amazing.
And then he sent it around in a big email blast, and then he put it on his Instagram, and like 30,000 people looked at it or something.
And why wouldn't he? It's very heartwarming and beautiful.
Yeah, it came out nice.
Go check it out on YouTube if you haven't.
I think it says Happy Birthday Mama or something like that. Oh yeah. Anyway, this song, Gary Nicholson wrote this song. I didn't know he wrote it when we did it. My dad and I also did a video of this song, sitting in the chairs in their house, him singing it, me playing a ukulele, and my mom, my 87-year-old mom, now 88, being the camera person. So, and it's another heartwarming song. It's where we're headed to, I promise you, on November the 5th. Everything's going to be better. I remember my daddy pulling off the road. For some people broke down, he didn't even know. He got him going again. Wouldn't let him give him a dime. He had a soft spot for people on hard times. Mama said the neighbor kids down the street with holes in their clothes and nothing to eat. She said, I'm going to feed them just like there was one of mine. She had a soft spot for people on hard times. Yeah, and I've been down and I've been out. I know all about living hand to mouth. That could be me by the side of the road with that cardboard sign. You gotta have a soft spot for people on hard times. Living hand to mouth. They could be me by the side of the road with that cardboard sign. Gotta have a soft spot for people on hard times. So when the wind blows cold and the rain won't stop and hard-working people lose all they got, you can't treat them like being broke is some kind of a crime. Gotta have a soft spot for people on hard times. We gotta have a soft spot for people on hard times.
It's a great song.
Sure. Yeah. Gary Nicholson writes great songs.
I see Gary Nicholson around Austin. Like, he plays around Austin. I've seen him with The Resentment.
Yes, you have. Yes.
Wow. What a song.
He was at the Denby thing that we did.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, he was on that.
Yeah. That was a great lineup that night.
That was a good night.
Let's try this one.
All right. What is it?
The Paul Brady one. This is, been listening to some Paul Brady recently. And I've always loved this song. And I said to Rich, I wonder, is this hard to learn? He said, it's A7 to D, and now I know it. So we're going to try it for the first time here. It's a fun one. See how it goes.
I'm going to play this instead of that.
Yeah.
African called Hannibal, rock it, roll it, descended down the avenue, went out to see the Roman Empire fall. 2,000 elephants in gold chain mail. Take it, shake it, make it what you wanna be. Them Roman legionnaires, they hit the trail. The world is what you make it. The world is what you make it. The world is what you make it. When Cleopatra ruled in Egypt's land, jumped down, turned around, look at what the monkey do. She sent to find herself a mighty man. In come Antonio from Italy, haul it, ball it, and drag it up the pyramid. He never knew how hot a girl could be. The world is what you make it. The world is what you make it, baby. The world is what you make it. shoes and working up an attitude. Clean up them windows, let the sun shine through. There ain't no happy time without no pain. Heartbreak, new date, move on up the alleyway. Pick up them pieces, hit the road again. The world is watching, make it. The world is watching, make it, baby. The world is watching, make it. Yeah, the world is watching, make it. The world is watching, make it, baby. The world is watching, make it. You make it. The world is what you make it, baby. Yeah, the world is what you make it. The world is what you make it. The world is what you make it.
There's the end.
Safe.
We got through it. That's fun.
It's a great song.
And that is the chorus. I wasn't forgetting the words.
Oh!
Peter Blackstock is here.
Yeah, Peter Blackstock.
Mary Jo O'Neill is here. Peter is looking for Billy Joe's Live Forever. And you know that, don't you?
I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to do one thing. I'm gonna have to dig it. I do know it, and we should do it. I was telling Pat, I was sitting at home this morning thinking about what Jerry Jeff Walker song I should do as a tribute here, and then I picked up my phone and went, damn it! And Billy Joe's gone. Yeah.
The world is writing your set list for you.
Yeah.
There's my dad. He says we're on fire, so that he wouldn't lie about that kind of thing.
Okay, let's see about this. I gotta clear this out. No, don't tell me no results. There. What am I looking at? Okay.
While Rich is searching, I'm just gonna let you all know I've got 3 days left on my Kickstarter.
There you go. Talk about that for a minute.
And if you if you feel like helping me out, or if you haven't already, or if you know someone who might want to help, Ted might leave a link to my Kickstarter page here in the comments. And we added 3 more rewards today. I'm going to be doing some music videos, which I'm very excited about. And if you want to be an extra, that's a reward that you can get. If you want me to tattoo your name on my arm, henna tattoo.
There you go.
I will do that for 6 people. The pub crawl is almost sold out. We have 8 places left on the pub crawl if anyone wants to nab those. And what's the other new reward we have? Oh yeah, we're going to be having a special concert in Houston in February in my manager Ted's new house, and we're going to invite 20 people. There's going to be a 3-course meal by Chef Craig Davis, and you know Craig's a great chef, so you can get yourself a ticket to that if you want. And that's my PSA.
That's a good pitch. Okay, yeah, we're going to try this song. See if I can make it any bigger. There you go. In the key of G. We lost Billy Joe Shaver. Dog doggone it. I got to play a bunch of shows, not in his band, but share the stage a lot of times with Billy Joe over the years, and he was the real deal. And his son Eddie, who also played with him for a while. We did here in Houston several years ago. I was playing with Robert Earl Keen, and we did a multi-night stand at Rockefeller's. And Billy Joe and Eddie opened every night. And I don't know if y'all remember, but Rockefeller's, there was a little door, a little stairwell at the back of the stage that went down some steps, about 5 steps, into the dressing room. And Eddie Shaver played a Marshall 410 cabinet and a Marshall, loud. And he turned it around, and Rockefeller's wasn't that big. So Eddie turned that cabinet around and pointed it down those stairs and straight into the dressing room where we were back trying to get our heads together to play a show. And it was the loudest thing that I've ever had to stand next to for a long time. But then we've done several other shows. I wish I had some other Billy Joe songs. But this is a great one, and Peter asked for it, and he's right to hear it, and we're going to play it. It's probably one of his best songs. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna wanna hold you just like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Just like the songs I leave behind me, I'm gonna live forever now. You fathers and you mothers, be good to one another. Please try to raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them, don't let them be forsaken. Just lead them safely to the light. When this whole world is blown asunder and the stars fall from the sky, remember someone really loves you. We'll live forever, you and I. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. Billy Joe Shaver, y'all.
Beautiful tribute. I've never heard that song. I'm ashamed.
It's a beautiful song, yeah.
So that was his biggest.
Well, no, his biggest one was probably I've been to Georgia on a fast train, or
Oh right.
or
But this clearly is the apt one.
yeah.
Beautiful. Kate Howard was looking for a song called "And the Band Played Waltzing Matilda." Do you know? that song?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I borrowed your iPad just to get the lyrics up?
Nope.
And I'll do that for you, Kate.
When I was a young man,
Yes.
carried my pack.
And it's an Eric.
Bogle.
Do you say Bogle? Right, Bogle.
I think it's Bogle.
That's what I'd been saying, and I wasn't sure if it was Bogle or Bogle, but Bogle definitely sounds
I think it's
nicer.
Bogle.
But apparently he played on this stage several times,
Ah.
which is really cool. This is a huge song in Ireland because of Liam Clancy's version, which I absolutely love, and I sang it here once, and Kate Howard I know really liked it, so and a few people liked it, so and I love it. I think it's my favourite anti-war song. It's very powerful. So I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna get it
for you
as
now.
soon as I get it for you.
Rich is looking for the lyrics for me because I'm a bad boy and I haven't learned it off by heart.
And there's
And
a lot of them.
There's a lot of lyrics, and I think I know them, but I don't want to be left
Yeah.
stranded in the middle of the song. And if I have to scroll, that's fine.
I can throw you a line as well. So.
Oh, thank you. Well, that'll do.
Or we could swap verses if you want. Actually, know this song too.
All right. Well, there you go. Maybe we'll do that.
I don't know. Make that big or small. See, the bigger you get, then you got to scroll it.
That's fine. Oh, when I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived the free life of the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, and I lived the free life of the rover. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time you stopped rambling, there's work to be done. And they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. And how well I remember that terrible day, how our blood stained the sand and the water, and of how in that hell they call Suvla Bay we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was waiting, he primed himself well, he rained us with bullets and he showered us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat we were all blown to hell. They nearly blew us all home to Australia. But the band had played Waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. Those that were left, we tried to survive in the mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, though around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I woke up in my hospital bed and I saw what it had done, and I wished I was dead,
Never knew there was worse things than dying. For no more I'll go, I'll sing Matilda, all around the green bush fair and free, to pump tent and pegs. A man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind, the insane, all the proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and I thanked Christ there was nobody waiting for me to cry, to mourn, or to pity. And the band, it played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered. No, they just stood and stared, and they turned all their faces away. And so now, every April I sit on me porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see all my old comrades, how proudly they march, reviving old dreams of past glories. The old men march slowly, all bones stiff and sore. They're tired old heroes from a forgotten war. And all the young people ask, what are they marching for? I ask myself the same question. But the band, it plays Waltzing Matilda, and all the old men still answer the call. But as year follows year, more old men disappear. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts may be heard as they march up by that billabong. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me?
That's Pat Byrne, y'all.
Thank you. That works great with the sitar as well.
That's lovely.
What a song.
Yeah, no kidding.
Are you familiar with the Liam Clancy version or the Eric Bogle version?
I'm familiar with the, actually, June Tabor did a version of it.
Oh.
And then I sort of pulled it from that. She did the whole thing a cappella, and it was still just stunning.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But, yeah, and then I years ago I sang it a whole bunch too. Until one night I got ready to sing it and I got stumped at the second verse. It was like,
It's so many lyrics.
It took me 2 days, and finally I realized that the second verse starts, it's well I remember. It's like, Let's do this one. This is an Irish Dement song. As a recovering Catholic, this kind of speaks to me. Everybody is wondering what and where they all come from. Everybody's worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say once gone, you're gone forever. Some say you're gonna come back. Some say you rest in the arms of a Savior if in sinful ways you lack. Some say that they're coming back in a garden, bunch of carrots and little sweet peas. But I choose to let the mystery be. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody's worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say they're going to a place called glory, and I ain't saying it ain't a fact. But I've heard that I'm on the road to purgatory, and I don't like the sound of that. I believe in love and I live my life accordingly. But I choose to let the mystery be. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody's worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Yeah, right?
Peter says he remembers hearing Iris sing this at a concert in Seattle he attended with your brother David.
See how
Full
it
circle.
spins around?
Steve Whelan says great guitar playing. And John Murray says 10 out of 10 from me. Iris would be very happy. John Murray is
John Murray's our buddy from Ireland.
Yeah, I've spoken to John a few times online, and yeah. That's how I know him.
He came.
Through you.
He gave me a coat of arms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Great to have you here, John.
Miss seeing you, John.
And my dad says brilliant song choices. He's sick of hearing me. Well, I'll do another one that you haven't heard then. I've tried this a few times without Sans Rich, and it wasn't that good. But do you want to try this Richard Thompson song?
Oh, yeah.
This is a huge song here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's so huge back home, and it should be. It's like one of the best songs ever.
Well, yeah, and part of the deal was that that Del McCurry, the last real, last extant original bluegrass dude, who like played with Lester Flatt and Bill Monroe and they did he and his band with his sons did a bluegrass version of it.
All right.
And they changed. I got mad because they changed Box Hill to Knoxville. And
Oh,
so,
really?
down
to Knoxville, they did it right.
Down to Knoxville, they did right.
Right.
But it sort of brought it into the canon. So, what key we in?
We're in A, I think. Is that what we were doing?
Okay, yeah, A's good.
Yeah, so many Texans seem to have covered it. I know.
Then Reckless Kelly did
Reckless Kelly.
Robert Keane recorded it on his.
Yeah, when I
Bluegrass
search
record.
it, it's like they're the ones that come up first. So makes sense that it's big over here. I heard it for the first time. I think the first time I heard it was Miles Zuniga singing it with you in the Saxon.
Okay.
So, yeah, but it's a great song.
It's cool because it takes the construct of an old English ballad and makes it a motorcycle movie.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's like watching a movie. All right, and we'll do it our way.
Says Red Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike. A girl could feel special on any such a light. Says James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen you on the corners and the cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind, and down to Box Hill they did ride. Well, says James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I'll tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. For I fought with the law since I was 17. Yeah, I robbed many a man to get me Vincent machine. And now I'm 21 years, might not make 22, but I don't mind dying, not for the love of you. But if fate should break my stride, then I'd give you me Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McQuaid, for they've taken young James 80 for armed robbery. A shotgun blast hit his chest, left nothing inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she came to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road, he was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry, and he said, I'll give you me Vincent to ride. Hey. Says James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Grievuses won't do. They don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. Well, he reached for his hand and he slipped her the key. He said, I've got no further use for these. I see angels and aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave Ivory's Vincent to write. Hey!
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Cool.
First time I got to do that song, and it makes sense now, kind of. Without that riff, like that's just what the song is, isn't it? I'll give this back to you.
I'm gonna do a song by a friend of mine from Austin, a guy named Lee Barber, who's a lovely songwriter, a wonderful painter as well, artist. And years ago, I helped Lee and his wife at the time, Elaine, record a record, and this song was on that record, and it just killed me. And so, this is called Tinfoil Satellite. It's beautiful. Keep your eyes on the road, boys. Your hands upon the wheel. Drive a little bit slower. Remember how it feels to believe in your own boys without sorrow or tears. You might be back before the dawn comes, or you might be gone for years. I must have spun out on the road, boys. Slammed into a tree. I don't remember falling. I guess the fall felt good to me. I wasn't looking for no bright lights, just a place where I could breathe. I don't regret the leaving, I regret the memories. Here I stand, I'm like a ghost in this place. That's my old friend, but my friend can't see me. Tonight I may sleep in my true love's arms. But I'm lonely. You're a ship out on the ocean, a tinfoil satellite. You'll never settle into motion, You've been on the road all night. Ah, you must have left a light on. You forgot to say your prayers. There's a candle in the window, a suitcase on the stairs. Tonight I feel just like a ghost in this place. That's my old friend, but my friend can't see me. Tonight I may sleep in my true love's arms, but I'm lonely. Lovely song.
Oh man, that's great. It's getting lost in it here. So that's a fella from Austin, right there?
Yeah.
Lee Barber.
Lee Barber, yeah.
Peter tagged him here, so he's probably going to see it.
Yeah, good deal.
Wow, that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Susan says, fantastic music, Pat Byrne and band. If you're just joining, this is Rich Brotherton. Luckily, one of the first people I met in Austin was Rich, and I got the most solid start in Austin I could have got, playing with Rich Brotherton. And I'm very grateful to have him here. And if you want to show your love, we have tip information here. Ted, maybe you could pin the tip information. Or there it is. It's popping up on the screen. And if you have something to spare, if you're in a comfortable financial situation, we'd really appreciate your tips. If not, don't worry. We're happy to play for you.
Stick around with the party.
Yes. And also, if you have even more spare money, the Mucky Duck could really use it as well.
This is true. They're doing great work with the frontline responders and stuff.
They really are. It's a great idea. We can buy food for frontline workers through the Mucky Duck.
Keep folks fed.
Keep them fed. Keep the Mucky Duck in
We're
business.
we're heading back into the next surge of this scourge, man. It's gonna be a dark winter.
It really is, and we're really hoping the Mucky Duck and all our other favourite venues survive. But as far as I can see, the Mucky Duck are going above and beyond to keep themselves alive, and thank you to them.
And to keep musicians working in this wonderfully safe and thoughtful and caring sort of way. So,
yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I'm gonna do one of my songs.
Good.
Let me see what time it is. Oh yeah, we got some time.
Yeah, we got.
And it's in C sharp.
What is
it's
it?
called Precious Cargo.
That I have it. There it is.
This is a song from my upcoming album that will hopefully be out early next year. Steve Whelan says, one hell of a musician, nice one to fall in with. Yeah, I couldn't believe my luck. And it was because we were put in touch by Denby Auble here in Houston, because
That's
he
true.
knew you played some Irish music.
Right. That I had a connection to this sort of stuff. So thank you, Denby.
Yes, thank you. Okay, well, here is Precious Cargo. My load was oh so light. The road was long and I traveled day and night. My feet were strong and I'd walk through fire and ice.
searching for you. When I found you, I was scared. The road disappeared and I felt so unprepared. My strengths were down and your words sounded just like a prayer. They went right through me. You took my hand, walked me out to see the sun. I've been on this road forever, but my journey's just begun. Empty vessels disappear out on the sea, but I've got precious cargo, and I'm keeping it with me. And now when things don't go so well, when spirits fracture and tempers start to swell, I know she loves me and I love her as well. Things will be okay in the morning. Cause when treasure comes your way, you grip it tight through blizzards and hurricanes. And in the dead of night, when your demons keep you awake, she'll pacify your burdens. I didn't have much in my pocket, and what was left soon disappeared. I spent it all in taverns, chasing whiskey down with beer, gambling and wagering, looking for a fix. But now I've got precious cargo, and I'm not taking risks. We're united, we're connected, we're a pair. Happiness is only real when it's shared. So take the lead and I'll follow you anywhere, if you let me. You took my hand, walked me out to see the sun. We've been on this road forever, but our journey's just begun. I give to you my everything, but be careful what you do, 'cause I've got precious cargo. And now, honey, so do you. And honey, so do you.
The old Pat Byrne ending.
That was lovely, man.
Thank you. Beautiful playing. There's another band coming on after us called Wind and Wire. Or is that right? Yeah, Wind and Wire.
Wind and Wire.
They're coming on at 7:30. So if you have nothing planned, tune back into the Mucky Duck page at 7:30. We're gonna have to wrap things up in the next 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
So we got maybe 3 songs.
We walked in here and there was another one of these on a stand. I was like, who in the world has another one? And so they look like they're going to be great. So
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do this another one. I know we're doing slow songs, but
I've noticed with the live streams it matters less. I always panic with live gigs where there's if you're doing like 10 slow songs in a row, you feel like you're torturing people, but when they're at home they can also be like eating food and slapping their kids.
Okay, this is another one by a great Austin songwriter named Joe Carroll Pierce, who wrote a whole. She's from Lubbock. She was married to Jimmy Dale Gilmore for a while, and she wrote. She wrote this wonderful piece called, and it was like a theater piece for bars. It was called Bad Girls Upset by the Truth, and it was about her growing up in Lubbock and chasing around all the the secret Dans who were the bad boys that she was so attracted to. And it had this wonderful collection of songs that she wrote for it. And this is one that actually an Austin band named themselves after this song. It's called Loose Diamond. And many years ago, there was a collection, a bunch of artists, Austin artists got together, and Austin singers made a sort of a tribute record to Joe Carroll Pierce. And this was on that record. David Halley sang it, and myself and my wife Kathy Brotherton accompanied him on it. And again, it was one that I was just so enamored of, so I figured I'd learn it myself. And it's called Loose Diamond. It goes like this. Riding high on the plains one night, I saw a falling star so bright. It was falling so slow, I just followed it home to paradise. Kingdom come, deja vu, I've been here before with you. Do you remember? I do. How could I forget? You were like broken glass embedded in my skin. And I walked to Alaska and back to begin to forget you. But I can't forget what it was like when I came inside your fire that night, like you were the diamond in this wedding ring of mine. Paradise, kingdom come, deja vu. You passed me by like a loose diamond falling through the night. Well, you meant nothing by it. You were just falling like a loose diamond falls, like it was your true call, and the night was your dance hall. But I can't forget what it was like when I came inside. I don't know what that star means, there it is, or what she wants with me, but I know God means well. But would you please tell him I've been to paradise, and I'm amazed that I survived that loose diamond falling through the night. Paradise, kingdom come, deja vu. You passed me by like a loose diamond falling through the night. Close.
I love all these new songs that I've never heard.
Yeah.
You're an endless resource of great music. So who is that again?
Joe Carroll Pierce.
Oh, Carol. And he's another Texas?
She's a
She,
woman.
sorry. She's another Texas.
Yep.
Texas is full of them.
She's another Lubbockite.
Right.
She is from Lubbock, and so she did this. She used to do this piece that she had in the hole in the wall at various places around town for years and
All
years.
right.
And then it kind of the guy she did it with passed away. His name was Robbie Jacks. And apparently, some woman from Canada or somebody has resurrected this piece, and it's a theater piece, and so it lives again. Bad Girls Upset by the Truth. It's a wonderful psychedelic kind of journey through growing up in Lubbock.
Cool.
Anyway,
Yeah, check that out. I've got a list of people I need to check out. I did my first album in Austin with Rich, and every day he would show me new songs, and it was a great introduction to Texas and just Americana. I remember I didn't know who James McMurtry was until you showed me Choctaw Bingo, and now he's like one of my favorites. So yeah, it's great to sit here and hear all these new songs. I'm gonna do this one because I loved doing it with Ula with the Sittern, the Davy Francie song.
oh,
And I know people
yeah.
like this one, so
oh yeah.
and this I'm gonna finish up with this, and I'm gonna let Rich do one more. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank Rich for coming. Again, if you can afford to tip us, that'd be amazing. And I'm gonna continue with this having a guest thing because it's way more fun and probably way more entertaining for everyone else. So next week, Shawnee Kilgore is gonna join me. I love Shawnee's songs. I've been singing one of her songs for a while, and that's going to be great, so don't miss that. The week after that, who do I have the week after that? I told you just before.
You did. You said Shawnee.
Oh, Chris Beale.
Chris Beale, that's it.
Chris Beale from the South Austin Moonlighters, and just from Chris Beale will be here the following week, so I'll keep you posted on my special guest, but it's very exciting for me to have all these people. Okay, yeah, this is Torn Screen Door from David Francie. 2, 3, 1. Late summer day and my love and I went walking. Over hills and fields we walked, laughing and talking. Came across an old farmhouse standing broken and bare. It used to be someone's home and now no one lives there. Through the crack in the window pane I hear the sound of the falling rain. Another farm being left run down. Another family moved into town. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door. Nobody lives here no more. A red barn standing held together with nails and dust, and a tired old Massey Harris, all wires and rust. Weeds overgrown in a garden sown with care. It used to be someone's home, but now no one lives there. Through the crack in the window pane I hear the sound of the falling rain. Another farm being left run down. Another family moved into town. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door. Nobody lives here no more. There weren't the fingers to the bone, with nothing left they could call their own. Packed it in under lead and skies, with just the weed waving them goodbye. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door. Nobody lives here no more. Hey.
crack in the window pane, I hear the sound of the falling rain. Another farm being left run down, another family moved into town. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. They worked their fingers to the bone, nothing left they could call their own. Packed it in under leaden skies, but just a weed waving them goodbye. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more.
Cool. I heard that first from Ger O'Donnell. He's either from Tipperary or Clare, and he did it exactly like this with the sitar and the guitar. So that was cool to do it like that. And I owe that version to him. It's a great version of it. So, all right, I'm gonna leave you with Rich.
Years ago, I got to play a bunch with a man named Ronnie Lane. It was a lovely English songwriter, rocker. He lived in town in Austin, and I got to play with him. We took a trip to Japan together, and this is one of Ronnie's songs that I just love doing.
Yeah.
Steal your heart away. Backstage, back on earth again. Dressing rooms are great. Well, come on strong. It ain't too long to make you feel a man. Well, love is blind, and you soon will find that you're just a boy again. Well, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger. Well, you want her lips, you get her cheek, leaves you wondering where you are. You want some more and she's fast asleep, leaves you twinkling with the stars. Now, poor young grandson, there's nothing I can say. You have to learn, just like me, that's the hardest way. Ooh la la, ooh la la. When I was
What a finisher. All right, well, that's Rich Brothers and everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And thank you for
Thanks
those
to our
of you
guests.
who came in person.
I used your mug this morning. I was telling folks.
All right, guys. See you next Wednesday with Shawnee Kilgore. Have a great week.
Wind and Wire will be up in just a little bit. So, yeah, they'll hang around. Thanks.